You were not born worn. So guess what? You don't have to live torn. Are you ready to get unraveled, my friends? I am Octoria. For those of you who do not know me, I am a speaker and an author who is on a journey to awaken expectations all across this globe and helping people to genuinely live unraveled. Just to catch you up, I'm the type of person that loves to help bring breakthrough through questions. Why? Not because I ain't prepared, and certainly not because I don't have the answer, but because I like to partner with you so that A, you know you got it. What do you got? You got the keys. You have the ability to unlock your destiny and live it to its fullness. So, some of you who follow me and others who will get to know me, if you so choose to come along this journey, you'll see that I share a lot on my social media platforms. I share morning declarations. I share when and where I'm speaking at and kind of some success stories, even of those that are part of my small groups in the tribe that I'm developing here over 2019, 2020. Well, I feel like it's important that I take it to the next level. This is a stretch for me. This is a whole new realm of unraveling. I am going to go on a journey for however, whenever God puts this in my heart to really pour into people via a video vlog. So pray for me, peoples. This is not my place of comfort, but because I love and I'm absolutely so passionate about helping people unravel, I'm going to do it. So, in these video clips, I'll be bringing questions. We'll kick through some answers. I'll be sharing pieces of my story and ways that you can continue to grow in your unraveling journey. Ready? So today, my question and thoughts are going to be all surrounding why. Right? Why? Now, for those of you who are champions of dreams and really are around that circle of people, you're probably like, oh, she's about to go into the same rigmarole about you need your why will lead you forward, your why will help you reach your destination and your dreams and such. Not today, even though I'm a huge proponent of all those things. Not today, though. The context that I'm going to be bringing you some revelation for your unraveling will actually be on the opposite spectrum. I'm going to be talking about those whys that leave you with both not an answer and no progress. Ready? Here's my question. How long? In fact, I got my little time thing. How long will you allow that why, that negative experience that's left you with questions, and you're so desperate for understanding, you're willing to abandon your destiny for a moment of empathy from your history? That was a tongue twister right there. How long will you allow that why to stop you? Stop you from what? Stopping you from experiencing right now. Stopping you from experiencing what's to come, and even further than what's to come, experiencing the fullness of God's plans for your life. How long will you allow that why? And if I had enough time, guys, I would let this thing go over and 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 over again, because my experience shows me that some people let decades pass, some people let days pass, some people let years pass. Hey, and this is a sad one. Some people let a lifetime pass and they die without an answer and certainly without progress because of why. So how long? How long? I'm going to share a why with you guys that this is recent. This particular why was one that I feel like I've dealt with since a child. The why of comparison. Why them? Why not me? Why are they progressing in a way that I'm not progressing? I'm working as hard. I'm smart. I'm sharing amazing things. I'm amazing. I've suffered. I've struggled. I've been through pain. I have forgiven. I have gave. I have served. I have done all these things. Why? Everybody else seems to be moving forward in a direction that I desire, but I'm not experiencing. Why? That level of comparison literally caused me to isolate myself from the world, from people who I needed to learn from, people who I needed to understand their journey, as well as celebrate their triumph. I was so afraid to pay attention to it because I thought it would make me feel more depressed or more overwhelmed. I just avoided it. I was running because I was intimidated by something that I needed. Let that one sit in the room. What have you ran from in defense of your need for an answer to something that has occurred or some things that have occurred to you? What are you running from that you need to embrace because you're intimidated by it? For me, it was the successes of other amazing authors, other amazing speakers. I'm talking about locally and internationally. I just could not. I'm like, they ain't saying nothing no better than me. Why on earth are they getting these incredible opportunities and not me? And I lived it disgusted, waiting on the edge of a breakthrough because I demanded understanding for something that did not dictate my ability to move forward. I allowed it to dictate my ability to move forward. But how about you? I'm going to digress for a second. As you can see, I'm passionate about that thing. How about you? See my little thing? How much time have you wasted? Ooh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that right. No, I should have. How much time have you allowed to go past because you are dead set, stubbornly, unrelentingly, unwaveringly waiting for an understanding regarding something that may never come? Going back to me, to this day, I still don't have an answer as to why them and not me after all I've been through, after all that has happened to me, after all the disadvantages, after all of my limitations, after all, and the whole all, not like this church and all, or Washington Potter all, but the all for Octoria. I'm like, I ain't got one single answer. So one day I had to decide, Octoria, are you going to live stuck because of what you don't understand? Or are you going to move forward into what you do understand? I'm speaking about for every why you got that you've been questioning and you've been held back because of, there's a why that you're refusing to receive. There is a why that is screaming for your attention and screaming for the interaction with your time and your energy and your focus. It's screaming for it, but it keeps this need and desperation for answers and understanding is running interference and it can't get through. So on that day, I'm like, which one's going to be OC? OC is me. And I made the decision. I'm about to pick my key up. Not another grain of salt in time will I give to requiring understanding that is tethering me to my history. Oh, nobody boy. I'm about to become a student of my destiny. Some of us need to graduate from our history and enroll into our destiny. And that's fire right there, guys. Enroll today. Jesus' blood gave you admissions. Will you enroll? Or are you going to hold on and stay a forever student of your history? In Unravel from Fear, which is my second book, I write that I felt like even as a 27, almost 30-year-old woman, I was still 9 years old because I could not accept nor move forward beyond the things that happened to me. I was forever 9, not no more. I done grown up. Why? Because I picked up the key, I stopped the clock, and that is a sense to move forward. There was a new page that God desired me to live. There was a new dispensation of time that He desired me to experience. And I decided on that day, I'm letting go of that why. and I'm taking hold of the why that God has for me. Those plans that his words talk about. His word describes plans to prosper us and never to harm us. Plans to give us hope for a future and an expected end. But how about you? What why do you need to let go, free yourself from? What why do you need to unravel? I like to, as much as I'm able in every video, to give you a key. And that key is used at your discretion. I won't force it. I won't fake it. I won't encourage you to do something you ain't ready for, because that's called a waste of time. I've done it myself. Some people like to pour tea. In my videos, I'm going to be unraveling literally. So your key to unravel yourself from that why today, you ready? Is unlock the vault of offenses. Unlock it. And let your destiny free. Some of you are thinking, it ain't that easy, Victoria. It sure ain't that easy. I'm a 37-year-old woman that are learning some of these things for the first time. But here's my truth. It ain't gonna ever get any easier or any closer to you experiencing what you really want unless you take your key and crack that vault. Here's the thing about cracks. If you've ever had a cup that had a crack in it, it could be big and filled with like 30 ounces of water. Eventually, if that crack is not sealed up, you know what's going to happen? Everything that's inside of it will go. So if today all you have is the courage and the faith to crack it, start letting that offense go. It'll eventually be all the way gone. But you got to pick your key up. Let's get free. Some may say, Victoria, I don't want to take this into 2020. I dare you to say, I don't want to take this into tomorrow or the next hour or the next minute. Your life is worth so much that Jesus Christ gave up his so you could be completely free of this mess we're speaking of right now. Are you ready to be free? It's time. Let's get unraveled. You were not born worn, my friends. So I declare and decree you will not live torn. That is to live separated and cut off from that which Christ has made available to you through his blood. My friends, I pray that this video has blessed you. If you want to continue to grow with the Unraveled movement, I encourage you to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and certainly get your copies of my books. If you are a first-time hearer of this message, the first book I'd encourage you to get would be Unravel Potential. That's my first baby. You can get it on Amazon, or you can message me. I'll sign one and mail it to you personally. I will end with this, guys. You are too loved to live in fear. Let's open that vault and let's live free. God bless you.